we'd like to welcome you here at the Library of Alexandria to celebrate the signing ceremony of the MOU between the Library of Alexandria and the National Hangul Museum of the Republic of Korea. If you'll allow me, I'd like to begin with a few words by Dr. Shariff Riyadh. He's the head of the External Relations and Media sector here on behalf of Professor Ahmed Zayed, the director of the Library of Alexandria. Please.
Mr. Kim Yong-soo, Director of the National Hangul Museum. Distinguished guests, good morning and welcome to the Biblioteca Alexandrina. On behalf of Professor Dr. Ahmed Zayed and all of us here at the Biblioteca, it's my great pleasure to welcome you and witness with you the signing of this important Memorandum of Understanding. Egypt and South Korea have enjoyed diplomatic relations for just over 20 years, which is approximately the same age as the Biblioteca Alexandrina. Thus, we have been privileged to watch these relations bloom and become more consolidated on multilateral levels. And while the increased focus on economics and investments have been an important factor for both our countries, the cultural exchanges and dialogue are equally pertinent. South Korea has enjoyed much success recently on an international level through their entertainment and media, cultural and food. The Korean language has also been gaining increasing popularity, reflected in the increasing number of students choosing to study Korean at the language departments in our universities all over Egypt. Returning back to Alexandria and our library, we welcome the visit of the Hangul, the national script of Korea. Indeed, you may have noticed that the walls surrounding the Library of Alexandria, are engraved with scripts from all over the world and languages all over the universe, both ancient and new. As we serve as a beacon for world knowledge, so we imagine and hope that the National Hangul Museum will feel right at home here in the Library of Alexandria. The BAE values greatly the history and importance of writing and scripts, as seen in our dedicated Center for Writing and Scripts, as led by my colleague, Dr. Ahmed Mansour, whom I believe you met in previous years, so we look forward with the increasing interest to the potential collaboration in research and cultural exchange that will arise from the new cooperation, and wish all a purpose and successful future. Sir, it's a great pleasure and honor. We've been looking for this for a long time. It took many months, but never mind. This is the moment now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the great team. Thank you for taking the effort for coming here and be with us to sign the agreement. And please, my colleague Heba will continue the ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Sharif. It's now our great pleasure to welcome to the podium Mr. Kim Yong-soo, the director of the National Hangul Museum. Please.
Before I read my official congratulatory remarks, I have to say that I could see from Dr. Sheriff Riyadh's explanation before this ceremony, I could see his passion, his commitment to this museum and to this library and to the Egyptian culture, as well as his pride towards his staff. I was very impressed, and I'm going to read my remarks here. It is a great pleasure to be here to sign the Memorandum of Understanding between the National Hangul Museum and the Biblioteca Alexandria for future cooperation and relationship. Moreover, it is even more meaningful to sign this MOU, starting from the relationship that began in 2018 when Dr. Ahmed Mansour was invited to give a lecture at the National Hangul Museum as an overseas font scholar. I would like to thank Dr. Sheriff Riyadh, Dr. Mohamed El Gamer, Dr. Aja Ijat, and Dr. Ahmed Mansour for their efforts in organizing this ceremony. The Biblioteca Alexandria contributes to the development of world culture through research, collection, preservation, and exhibition of various cultural heritages in order to rebuild the ancient library of Alexandria. Furthermore, the BA has a worldwide collection of books ranging from materials related to ancient books to publications by famous authors and a large number of digital books. And I didn't know that before Dr. Sheriff Riyadh's explanation that this library has even orchestra too. I was impressed. And through the writing and script center, the BA researches and studies various things related to letters. The National Hangul Museum also specializes in Hangul, the letter, but it also investigates and researches various Hangul cultures that are derived from Hangul and conducts exhibitions and education. Since both institutions are deeply related to writing and language, I hope that if two institutions promote cooperative projects in various fields together, it will be an opportunity to contribute to new cultural diversity and creativity in the world's writing and language culture. Furthermore, I believe that this MOU will be an opportunity to promote cultural exchange between Korea and Egypt. Once again, I would like to express my special gratitude and congratulations to everyone for signing this memorandum of understanding. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kim Young-soo. We are all looking forward to the collaboration and the success that will come out of it, hopefully. And I'd like to now invite to the podium the person who maybe sparked this initiative off, my colleague Dr. Ahmed Mansour. He's the head of the Writing and Script Center at the Library of Alexandria.
Thank you very much. On behalf of my colleagues in the Writing and Script Center affiliated to the academic research sector, I would like to welcome Mr. Kim Young-soo and the combining delegation from the National Hangul Museum and also Mr. Woo from Korean Culture Center in Egypt. Actually, it is an exceptional and important occasion that Biblioteca Alexandrina extends its collaboration bonds with international and prestigious organizations such as the National Hangul Museum. It is a museum and a research institution that is devoted to the study and the knowledge dissemination of Korean culture, of course, the history of writing. In 2018, I was honored to be invited by the NHM to deliver a public lecture on the history of writing in Egypt. And when I visited the various sections of the museum, I realized that there is a great opportunity that both Biblioteca Alexandrina and NHM could establish a mutual and long-term collaboration. So let me thank you, all my colleagues in the Biblioteca. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Zayed to give us this opportunity. And of course, my thanks is extended to Dr. Sharif Riyadh, the head of External Relations Sector, and also to my colleagues in the academic research. Thank you very much.
Okay. Without further ado, could I kindly invite you to sign the agreement? Please, Mr. Kim Young-soo, Dr. Sharif.
On behalf of Professor Dr. Ahmed Zayed,
Yes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for attending. Look forward to seeing you again soon.